Oh, I should shut this off. Are we live, Matt? Hello and good night, guys. It's Todd from Behind the Bunker. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. This is episode number 353 of our awesome Paintball weekly show here. And and also episode 215 here of our podcast. Sorry, I'm laughing because Matt just realized he goofed a little bit.
I done goofed.
Yep. All right. With me, as always, I have Josh Zuby-Zabrickus.
Yeah, don't get too excited. We're still here.
And Joe Kimson from Flag Raiders Paintball.
Hello, and thanks for tuning in. And I have to say good night to Milo. Pew pew.
All right, so if you guys were waiting for that, you guys can head out for the night.
It's garbage night.
The rest of you, we also have no Gavin tonight, unfortunately. But instead, we have our new intern back, Matt the Roberts.
Good evening, good evening.
Matt the Dreaded Roberts. And we also have Matt, as I said, in the production booth pushing all of the buttons tonight.
Not the correct buttons, but...
Not the correct buttons.
Some buttons.
All buttons do something.
I'm pressing some buttons. So lots to get to on the show tonight. Come on over here for a second, Matt. So tonight we're going to be talking briefly about how do you clean them paintballs. Wow, what's going on? I think we...
That's on my end.
That's on your end. Can you fix... Okay, we're having some technical difficulties. Give it a sec. Maybe Matt can fix something.
Sure.
So there we go. We're talking about how do you clean your paintball gear. I know that sounds like a stupid question, but people all have some rituals on how they do it. The other thing that we also talked to you guys about on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter this week was I posted this picture of me walking out of the Empire booth with a brand new Defender. Joe, how many years ago was that?
It was like 4 years ago.
Because that was like
4 years ago.
First generation of the Defender. But the look on my face of actually how happy I was to have a new gun, and was recollecting the last time I walked out of anything with a brand new gun. What was the last time you bought a gun, Josh? What was the last one you walked out of a store with?
Oh,
Don't you have a TMC?
yeah, the TMC. But no, really, I didn't buy that at a store. Matt delivered it to my house.
Yes, I did.
You paid me on the phone with a credit card.
That was the same with me. That was the same gun I just bought.
Yeah. But I guess
The last one I bought in the store, though, was the Resurrection,
That's true.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
you, Matty?
The TMC, the same day that Josh picked up, or I delivered Josh's.
You got the 2-for-1 deal, did you?
Do you know the TMCs are coming out in all black now and a gray variant as well? So there'll be the flat dark earth on all black and a gray variant.
I'll have
You
to save
mean
my pennies for the old black.
like this? This
Oh, that looks
was on
slick.
NS's Instagram feed this week. That's the gray. What's wrong? And this is the all black. I don't know.
good.
I still like the tan, as you can see in the background.
The
there.
black, the black is good.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the
Very
tan
covert.
adds personality. The gray.
Haven't you seen the photos that
but-
everyone on their TMCs online? Everyone paints it anyways.
Yeah, that's
Might
true.
as well just sell it raw.
It's when people know that you can't sell a gun on eBay unless it's painted too. So
Well, then it's custom, right?
Yeah.
So
that's right. Let's see here. Last gun purchase was a year ago. It was a brand new TGR2 Ronin, says Gary in the chat.
What
Picked
did
up my
TGR
Milsig
stand for?
M5, says Matthew Stone. TGR.
Yeah.
Totally gotten.
Reject.
I don't know. To be
I
honest
thought
with
it
you.
stood for something. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure. CS2, Damon Cornish in the chat says. So, good
Wait,
for him.
What? CS2?
CS2.
Oh, okay.
Sizzle's back.
Sizzle manizzle.
Just finished my Hurricane build. Wonder what's next. Want to buy Hammer 7?
Brigade. How'd you
Yeah.
guys like to
Yay.
join the Brigade
Yeah.
program? I have. We all have.
I got my chapeau.
Except for Matt hasn't still.
Alright.
No, I have. I just have yet to receive my package.
I just received my package the other day.
I
Did
haven't
you
got
get your shirt and hat and stuff?
In 2 weeks, he said it will be delivered.
I don't get a hat. Or
Oh,
we
I
didn't
want
get a
mine
hat.
now.
GI
We get a
Brigade.
shirt, hat.
Yeah, you get a shirt, a hat, a lanyard.
Oh,
Does
And
the
then-
hat come in a hat box?
No, it was in a bag.
I wanted an
Nice.
old-timey hat box. So make sure you guys join the Brigade
yeah.
program.
Oh,
And
there's a
why?
lanyard.
Not only do you get awesome, great swag,
Got a badge,
but you get
too.
discounts at any Brigade game, and you get to be part of the Brigade team itself.
It means you have friends everywhere you go.
That's right. And also,
With
all you have to
benefits?
do is talk to Ryan
No,
Sexton,
you don't share benefits.
and he will teach you the secret Team Brigade handshake, which is kind of cool, too.
Just make sure you're in public when he does it. Sorry, Ryan.
Paintball Extravaganza coming up in just a couple of weeks. Make sure you guys check that out. A couple things I want to talk to you guys about with that is we are going to be broadcasting live from the show floor
Yep.
on the Wednesday night, so check that out. Couple things to mention that I was reading through some of the posts of Extravaganza. Do you know that this year they have something a little bit different? They've got a $100 band for attendees. If you buy the $100 band, you get to go to as many as any of the classes as you want.
that's a good
And
idea.
you get enlisted. There's total of 20 classes in that package.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's pretty
definitely
cool.
check that out.
Sorry,
Also,
you're
Great
saying
value.
like a wristband?
Yeah.
Not like a mariachi band that'll follow you around? Or
Yeah,
a
with-
guy playing a tuba?
no, that's 220. Yeah, and there's a
And
lit
for
of
500, you get a
mariachi
theme
runs.
song every time you walk into a new booth.
For 180 though,
Dibs
gotta
on la
walk around
cucaracha.
with a karaoke machine, so like a band.
Yeah. Also, Tim Miles and Ryan Patrick will be there, professional presenters of marketing. So you get to see them, and anybody who signed up for that will also get their just released marketing manual as well. So there's lots of great things here. What was the
Oh,
other
and
thing I
Brent
read?
Davis says there's 2 Air Ups Angels.
Which two?
will be at the event.
I
I think Brent and Todd are the 2, aren't they?
Well, he says they're shaved, so I'm hoping it's not Brent because he can't lose that beautiful goatee of his.
Brent,
so.
are they bringing me an Air Ups building?
Or an APC?
So a couple of other
I
things.
gave up on that.
Dye, Planet Eclipse, and a bunch of other companies are going to be having tech courses there, and they're reasonably priced, and you get to walk away with some great swag. So definitely sign up if you guys are able to do so. What else do we have in the news? Oh, I posted this on our Facebook page the other day. That is after 1 month of that's a crony bucket. So that's everything that got shot over the crony for 1 month at our indoor.
And that's a garbage pail.
Anybody want
Not
to
a
take
bucket.
a count of how many paintballs were in there?
A lot.
A lot. Is the right answer.
If you weighed a paintball and then weighed that, you might be get pretty close.
There was a lot of shell in there too.
Mm-hmm. And surprisingly, all the
you
shell
find
was
my
at the
sock?
top.
Pardon?
Did you find my sock?
I reached in there for 20 minutes and I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere.
I swear it fell down the hole.
First Strike has come out with not only their pistol, but they've got holster for it. And their
Tynex
mag.
holster. Wow.
It's
look at
about
that.
as
time
well.
a manufacturer came out with that.
Yeah.
Belt.
That's pretty.
Like a belt, actual...
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to give them kudos and thank you to Scott Quarles for sending me this info.
Now, did it come
Scott
in
Quarles?
left-handed?
It rotates 360 degrees, so thus meaning you could have it left-handed or
No,
right-handed,
you couldn't.
doesn't it?
No, you
No,
can't.
you'd
you
have
can't.
to get a different one.
Let me have a look at that.
It's the way it's mounted.
Oh, when you said you mounted, I thought
I
you were
knew that was
taxidermist. Speaking of knowing what's coming, in the beginning you fall in the tree, you stumble down a rocky cliff, you wade chest deep through a mosquito-infested bog, then you realize you're surrounded. It's party time. You own a Tipman. Now combine Empire, JT, Tipman, V-Force, and you get the world's largest distributor of everything paintball, GI Sports. But not only that, because Brent's in here and Gavin's away, Air Ups, proudly made in the USA, thick welded steam stainless steel hardware, multiple color options,
Matt, you can
and
read,
layouts available. 2018 NXL field upgrade kits now shipping.
Did you
Boom.
say Brent needs
Do you wanna read
thick
that one?
welded
No, it's
seams
okay.
on his pants?
Yes, he wears tough. He wears tough skins.
Brent needs to skip lunch. All right. Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Behind enemy lines of winter big games coming to Flag Raiders.
We'll get squeezed rolled into.
The entire cast and crew will be there
All
for
the
that game.
mullets
Make sure
you
you
can
come
wear.
and check that out. And if you so desire, you can head over to Raza Designs and get yourself a
Hey,
Wolverine.
that's
design.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now, I'll be honest with you, this was from like 2 years ago on their Instagram feed, but I found it and I thought it was worth posting. Very well done.
That's the original picture, too, not that garbage remake they made.
Speaking of Instagram, Naplaska, and I know I butchered that, has a neat use for the Freak insert kit.
Coring tool.
apples?
Yeah. Very cool. I think
Not
those
so
are pears.
Oh, pears. Yeah, those are not.
Look at that pear, eh?
Pair on a shelf, eh? Yup.
And
Oh,
no, this
No.
isn't Seb. This is Bago
Seb.
Chips.
It's liked by Seb.
Liked by Seb.
Yeah, this is Bag of Chips posted how he was watching the show last week. Very nice.
No, it's real bag of chips.
Real bag of
not
chips.
just bag of chips.
Oh, he's a bit
Real
of a
bag
drummer,
of chips.
Is he a kick pedal and a nice
He's
stool?
catfishing. I thought it was a grown man, but apparently it's a cat.
Is that like ice fishing? Except you hold a sardine on a stick and try to catch a cat. Sounds like a good sport.
Where's the Wisers commercial when we need it? Also, speaking of how people watch, this one's from Midget Angler. Says, I've been watching at Behind the Bunker show the same way since 2013 with a bowl of ice cream. You need to do something to get through our show, and if it's ice cream, then
None of
kudos
that.
to
The
you.
world's greatest flavor.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip mint.
Mint chocolate
So
chip.
I was looking
Except for
through,
candy cane ice cream.
Ugh.
Gotta
You're
be.
way off.
Oh,
Gotta be the president's choice.
remind me to show you when you leave. I'm just going to show you visually because you're not going to have any. But Haagen-Dazs makes dark chocolate, caramel, and whiskey. No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
good. Although I will not
Add
lie,
more?
it does kind of taste
Did
like
you just
those
say dark chocolate is good? What is
Yeah.
wrong with you people?
Dark chocolate is awesome.
No,
Far
I
better than
disagree.
milk chocolate.
But it does
Milk
taste
chocolate.
like. Did you guys ever have the chocolates that
I
are in the
think tell me
shape of
white
alcohol
chocolate is
bottles?
decent.
Yes,
And
you
it
have to
has
drink
like
a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah. So I was going through
I remember
the
bringing those,
computer, looking
High
at.
school.
Yeah, did it do anything for you?
Try to eat like 3 cases at lunchtime.
That's why you probably don't like dark chocolate anymore. Yeah, boozy.
Schnapps.
All right, continue. Yeah.
So going through
did what I had to.
my photo album, I was looking for something the other day, and I came across this. Matt, you're gonna remember this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
this is when we moved into this nonsense studio.
That's when Gavin lost his contact lens, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had to turn the whole place upside down. But that was the original production booth before we
Oh, yes.
we done did anything, and that was our first layout, which bad lighting in there right
Awful.
now. And then that was your original production booth with Seb and yourself crammed in there with multiple mixers and.
a whole lot of antiquated technology.
Oh yeah, that's like Fisher Price might as well have stickers on that right now if we look back. One other thing that
Fisher Price, my first mixing board.
Oh yeah. At the time, that was all sophisticated. Like those mixing boards themselves were like what did we pay for those? $1,200 a pop, and it did 4 channels a pop, and it had the Star White. Little known fact, but Matt chose not to ever use the Star White.
Thank you, Matt.
Something else we used to do in the olden days.
Oh yeah, I remember Jamie King.
Poetry.
Before he left to bring back the Angel Eyes.
Yeah, that's right. Paintball poetry.
that was some good reads.
That was very good. Absolutely. Something else I found the other day, National Paintball Supply 2007 winter catalog. Not their summer catalog, but the winter catalog. But that's when the Halo was fresh. The BT line was going strong. Invert still had a placeholder.
They didn't have the BT line. National predates Key.
It
look.
says right there.
It's
Yeah,
third
that
one
was
down,
BT.
Joe.
Oh.
And they had Diablo, Nightmare, and
Inferno.
Inertia. Pretty cool.
Huh.
Maybe I'll have to bring in some of the catalogs and we'll go through it. Also,
please
this I was hoping Simon would be on tonight to see this.
I know.
What event poster uses an evil omen as its signature?
No.
I bet you that event didn't go over very well. December 2004, though.
That's just a field though that's really tired and wants to kill an event without actually killing it.
And then what about this nonsense? Did everybody remember this?
That was our 100th. Wasn't that our 100th?
I took that photo, I think.
Was it our 100?
man.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was an awful long time ago. Josh, what's special about this photo?
That was the prototype TCR.
That's right. There was more.
Todd promptly broke that about 2 minutes after that photo. and then wouldn't let me play with it for the rest of the day.
We managed to get some playtime with it, though. We got on the field
You-
a little
you
bit with
did?
it. Well, you shot the crony.
Yeah, let me shoot 2 rounds over the crony before he broke
But
it.
they wanted to get out. They wanted to get some field testing. But the problem is, by the time we finally got it, they had to 3D print some of the parts just to get up and running. But yeah, that was a number of years ago too. One other thing I found in my timeline was this. I thought this was one of my most impressive custom corner finds. Remember what this is?
That was the gauntlet
Oh,
with
the Ion
yeah,
Q
but
loader.
and the
it was
Q loader.
That's what it
gauntlet.
was. Yeah.
So there it is. He mounts the gun on his arm, his forearm, and the trigger goes up his glove, and that's how he shoots it.
Wow. That's interesting.
It is. Call it what you will, but you got to admit that's pretty.
I'd be afraid of shooting my fingers.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he put like a 14-inch on barrel
Okay.
on it too.
Going through a couple more of my old retro pictures. This made me very happy that day. Budor accepted my friend request. Would have been better if he reached out to me, but I'll still take that.
Like, did you see him waking up in the morning? Eh?
it's hard.
Another creepy paintball kid.
Don't they know I'm building motorcycles now? Speaking of creepy,
sticker sheet.
stick a sheet from the old Freak Girls.
I have all those. I have all those
barrel
posters.
socks?
Placked
Yeah.
somewhere.
I had all the barrel socks.
They're above his desk in his office.
No, they're placked. I think they're on my black trailer.
Do you think the carpets and the drapes match? So here we go. This is a cut down. Anybody know the size of tank this is?
48.
It's a 48 3000 tank, steel tank. So if you ever wondered what it looks like inside or how thick it is, look at that there thickness of that aluminum there. Pretty cool. That's it for Nostalgia Lane. I got tons more photos to go through, but I just
now that
wanted
we're
to-
all sleeping.
yeah, well, too bad for you.
I thought it was very interesting.
Looking forward to Paintball Extravaganza. Eric Engler also did something for the FSC First Strike gun, so we're going to see that on at the event. So check that out, and make sure you check him out at Oklahoma D-Day 2018 on June 11th to the 16th. That's a Behind the Bunker sanctioned event, as well as this Dreaded Legends. Make sure you check it out. It's one of Greg Hastings' Tour of Duty games. Speaking of duty games, Cousins Paintball Big Game. Greg Hastings will also be at that one. And for all of his tour dates, check out his website, greghastings.com. Also, head on over to Super Game 51. That's another big game that's coming up that you want to put on your calendar. As well as this, a new poster from Shizzle Manizzle.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to meet Shizzle Manizzle, head on over to the Landing Zone Paintball April 17th. Or sorry, April 7th. Is that what it is? No, April 8th.
and 9th.
That's right. The MagFed plays
Would
April
you
the
like
7th.
me to read the
Yes, I would.
gigantic piece of paper you gave me? Okay. Hold on to your hat, folks. There's a lot of information here. You might want to get a pen and paper. So, big drum roll. The second annual First Strike Round only event takes place April 8th and 9th at Landing Zone Paintball in Columbiaville, Michigan. Cool part is this year we shoot First Strike Rounds for charity. The winning team who is victorious gets to pick the charity of their choice that the money gets donated to. So that's pretty cool. If you want to play for the blue side, yay, Sizzle. And local 163 Veterans Committee. Or you can go for Caesar on the Red General for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Isn't that the noise Caesar makes?
Tail.
That's right.
Entry to this event is part of the money raised for the charity. The prizes so far, okay? Get this. Spanking new First Strike T15 courtesy of Contact Front Photography. Armadillo Dread Wrap with black voodoo mesh. That's the cool looking one, by the way. Armadillo Snapback, both courtesy of Armadillo Incorporated. Giant First Strike Round courtesy of Wasp Industries. That's the 300 cal version we saw at Extravaganza a while ago. And then there's Saturday Raffle First Strike Capable Marker to be announced. Woo, big secret. First comp entry to Dominion 4 Famine MagFed only game courtesy of MagFed Pro Shop. Silent auction also takes place. The opening bids will be posted at the event and before the event. Brand new TMC Tippmann. 2 extra magazines, air through stock and tank, and an EVS mask, courtesy of GI Sports. Thank your Blue General, Sizzle. Sizzle is a good guy, despite what we've been telling everybody on the air. So promos, there's also first 20 pre-regs, get team event, team tags, courtesy of MagFed Action Games. And the first 20 also are entered to win a draw of 5 boxes of first strike rounds.
Cool.
So that's some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot going on there.
That's a ton.
Very cool.
Oh, and Alabaster Slim is going to be there.
I like Alabaster.
He's a young up-and-coming gentleman in paintball. And I know I'm going to screw this up. I apologize in advance.
Then
I think
why
it's
try?
Feline Hart.
I think that would be a
I hope I got
noble
that
try
right.
at that.
I don't know for sure. She doesn't watch the show, so we probably won't lose her as a viewer anyways. So
When is that?
that is April 8th and 9th at Landing Zone Paintball in Columbiaville, Michigan.
Is that in the thumb or in the fingers?
I think the
Everything
fingers.
comes down to a
It
shocker
wasn't.
with
It wasn't
that.
in the write up.
Yeah, okay.
And I think this was sent by Sizzle.
Yeah.
Very good job on the grammar. Excellent.
Wow.
He went through Grammarly, he told me.
It shows.
Very nice. All right, we don't have Gavin Sharma in tonight, but we do have one question I wanted to get to real quick, and I'll take the wind out of his sails here. This is from Scott, and this is from a couple of weeks ago, so I apologize. I think actually it was from last week. He says, "Hey guys, welcome. Listen, been hearing a lot of noise about mech coming back strong. What's our insight? Good for the sport, all the way around? What do you guys think?"
Has it ever really gone away?
A lot of noise. It is back.
There was a time
Been
where
back for
people
2 years.
but got rid of, or maybe not got rid of, they got out of mech and all bought electronic triggers. As soon as electronic triggers were the mainstay, everybody bought a gun with a battery, right? And
Yes.
No.
okay, but the majority, yeah.
Majority.
I had an
and I'm
auto.
speak-
I had an auto mag. I didn't
Okay.
need batteries.
But it may as well. I mean, it shot just as fast. But the point is, working in a retail store or a paintball retail store, everybody just wanted something that had a battery in it, and that went on for a good number of years. Now people are kind of
No. Hang on a
pause from
second.
that
So
for
don't
sure.
skip over that too.
Mhm.
In all honesty, how many people did you have walk in the store and just go, "I need a gun with a battery in it"?
People wanted. They'd come in and they go on a trigger
want one
like
of
this.
these.
I want to.
Why must you rain on my parade?
I got written on somebody's break. Gavin's not here.
A lot of guys would come in and go. A fellow named Sean said, "I need an electronic marker," so that's what we'd sell him.
A double trigger on all his
Shared.
KP3s too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you need to do is take a 9-volt battery and tape it to his wooden stock. All right, so I don't know. I think mech is definitely a niche that's being filled again. A lot of guys are going back to autocockers and mechanical style guns. We also see a resurgence of a lot of guys that used to play 15 years ago. Maybe not even 15, maybe 10 years ago would be a better say. And they've now have a kid now that's 10 years old, 12 years old, and they're playing. So they're back, and they have all of their old equipment.
They're bringing it out. They're bringing these guns out that need to be hydroed and piranhas with e-triggers and stuff. And you look at that.
Auto
Whoa,
mags.
what's that?
Yeah, a lot of guys in their evil pants and proto jerseys, and yeah, I mean, good for them.
It's like going to Cuba. Everything's backwards.
Jake in the chat's got a good comment. He says, "I hate what we're talking about is doing to the autococker market, because everyone's trying to find old autocockers right now. So the price of them,
They're skyrocketing.
up to about 5 years ago, you could get a good deal on an autococker now."
I'm glad I owned 7 before that happened.
I got the vault.
Should I try to sell my flatline autococker now? That's the time.
I'd still sit on it.
No.
Yeah,
I want to sell it.
yeah. It's not comfortable to sit on it, Matt. It's got like that long curved barrel.
Oh, that's true.
Barney says in the chat, Iron City game format is big with mech now. I plan on playing a couple with the blasters. That's
Oh, nice.
Now, Daniel,
blast from the past. Both.
it's nice that you're playing with a big game. It's nice that you're playing with the blasters, but in there should be. I'm going to also be playing at Flaggers this year for one of their big games. Be nice to see you again, Mr. Barney. Now, we are not going to Amazon for the reviews tonight, but and you can see the disappointing look on Sean's face. But I did find something interesting on Amazon. They have a by the hour, you can update it every hour, of what the actual best sellers are in any category. So I went on and I just did a search for paintball guns, and it told me what the number, well, goes up to whatever. But I want to talk to you guys about the top 2 or 3 paintball guns that are, it was fairly consistent today as well. It wasn't jumping around. But what do you think the number 1 paintball gun seller is on Amazon? And keep in mind, too, and I'm going to preface this, that Amazon is everything. But it's also, it's like you're going to get inexperienced buyers on there. But I don't think you're going to get the guys that have been around for 10 years, because I can't imagine them buying their stuff from Amazon, but maybe I'm wrong.
Probably Spider.
Can you buy a new Spider now, Joe, other than the Opus?
Yeah, you can.
You can? Okay,
Yeah.
So okay. And what are you thinking, Josh? You said TMC?
I did.
Yeah.
I think it's TIPX. Also, Barney says you need to talk.
Me?
Yeah.
TIPX. TIPX came in 10th.
Wow.
Yeah, TMC
The
did
top
not
10?
make the top 10. But you guys are not far off with a TMC. Any other second guess? Parker would have got it right away.
Oh, the Cronus.
Tippmann Cronus Tactical. Yeah, ranked number 1. And then the Tippmann Cronus Mega Set that has everything in it came in number 2.
Oh, really?
So that would just say that they've taken first and second by a blitz. This one boggles my mind. Number 3, a Zoden Blitz.
Really?
Why?
That's what I say. And where is it? Oh, and the KP3 takes 5th.
That has a serious following, though.
It
that
still
gun.
does.
It's the Zoden KP3.
Zoden KP3.
The KP3 pump.
There's a lot of people out there who love that gun.
And this one takes me by surprise. Empire Paintball Mini GS marker takes 4th.
Yeah, makes sense.
Entry level.
But why the
'Cause it takes a
Zoden
battery.
over the Empire?
Like you said earlier, it's a lot of people who may or may not know exactly what they're getting.
Yeah. The X7 Phenom is in 9th. That's pretty good. The Walter PPQ M2, the 43 caliber one, takes 7th. And 8th. And in 7th place is the JT 50 caliber semi-auto plastic
thing,
12 gram that you would get at like a box store.
Ew.
Interesting. And then the top ranked aftermarket accessory is the Plant Eclipse Geo 4 core kit. So a bolt system. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty good. I enjoyed that segment.
It was short and sweet. But Amazon is becoming our new sponsor, so I have to bring up Amazon once a week. So speaking of that, more than just swabs and pads, guys. Exalt is a way of life available at discerning retailers, fields, shops, and shows. Tournament ready and battle proven. No mud or bogs or foggy locations.
What are you talking about? Mock me.
All right, couple other things I want to show you guys. Air Ups has been in yet another. They had a great. First of all, let's talk about Air Ups history with. Is it Devin Supertramp? Is that how you pronounce his YouTube name, Matt? Nobody.
No idea.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, he did. He helped. He was in. Which one was it?
Central Park in New York City, and they had a big water pistol game.
Yes, that. And wasn't he a part of Super Bowl last year?
Brent?
Yeah. He was somehow involved in the filming of the Super Bowl commercial where they jump out of the back of the plane and they throw a pass.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did something there.
It doesn't matter. He's Superman. He's got a goatee. He's awesome. Anyways, he's got another cameo appearance in Devin Supertramp's video. Not himself personally, but his bunkers. Why don't you play it for the first? You'll see it. It's about in the first 30 seconds of the video.
Okay.
Today's a special day because YouTube has invited us to be part of YouTube Ad Blitz 2018. Now, as you can see, everyone at the office is hard at work planning the next big stunt. Now, this is a partnership with YouTube as a paid promotion that we can't complain about. Now, Ad Blitz, in case you're not already aware, is a hub for the big game. Now, what we had to do naturally is think of the biggest stunt we could pull off. So without any further ado, check out the football trick shot video.
So you can see the big flight between the two bunkers there. We had to stop because Josh brought up a good point. The smoke that was attached to his feet wasn't Enola Gay. It wasn't colored.
No, and they should have picked
Why
Enola
wouldn't
Gay
they?
because they are the world's leading manufacturer of smoke grenades, thunder flash, airsoft, and paint grenades for use in theater, film, photography, Super Bowl commercials, and paintball. Yeah, ask for Enola Gay at your next event.
Do you know, Josh, they're coming out with a military and police offering, so we will have to modify that read.
I know, and they've already told me, no, we're not sending any to your house.
Sean in the chat wants to know if Gavin's put on a little bit of weight.
It's my winter weight.
Which Sean? Which Sean? Both Seans are in there.
Sean Riddle and
McNamara and Riddle are in there.
I didn't even see
So
McNamara.
the owner of the world's
McNamara.
smallest indoor and the only person banned from the world's smallest indoor.
That's awesome.
Nice. Hey guys, you guys sent in some pictures to us this week. We're gonna go through some of the better ones that we liked. We asked for you guys to send in pics of yourselves playing because we wanted to see what kind of gear you guys were supporting and see what what kind of trends and what sort of was popular out there. And we definitely got a full range of things you guys have sent in. Much like this first fellow, Joe. Who's he?
This is Preston Radcliffe. And it doesn't say what he's wearing, but it looks like he's wearing a jersey and a pair of
I
JT
like those
pants.
JT pants.
Although his
Absolutely.
T-shirt looks cut off and stuff. So
Well, he came from the gun show.
Yes, the gun show. And the next one is Daniel
Do you have
Alamo, and this is his Total
Bonnie.
Planet Eclipse. Not because they're a sponsor. I've been using them way before that. This is an 06 Ego in the pick, and it was taken 2 years ago in
That's
Texas.
a svelte-looking fellow.
It is.
Handsome at that.
Do you think that's the mark he was using when they sent that video in where the guy shot his trigger
From the
and he
Alamo.
almost shot Blue?
Oh, I missed that.
The paintball, you could see the paintball come in, hit his trigger, and it fired his gun and almost hit Blue that was standing.
Oh,
Do you
yeah?
remember that?
No.
I'm not
No.
sure.
See,
Also,
I
I believe that's team tags on his arm.
I thought you were going to comment on the building because it looks like it's hypertube. It is plastic tubing.
It's a tin building.
It's a tin.
No,
Oh,
it's
it is.
tubing.
It's
It's not
ABS.
hyperball.
Yeah.
Not the same.
Who's
Purple
this next
paint.
fellow?
This is Aunt Lindsay. Suit shirts because life shouldn't be so serious. The next one is Steve Pulver. And it looks like he's wearing some pants and a jersey.
That is a painful picture there. I know he's wearing an elbow pad, but God, that's got to be painful.
It's a good shot. Joe Brandt is wearing dye pants and a jersey and
And some
something
smoking.
else and
Look at
some
the footwear
smoke.
there.
That is
Looks
some
like he's
sturdy
sneaking
footwear.
up on somebody.
Steve
Huh?
Birchfield looks like he's wearing a grill and an events
Armadillo.
Armadillo
Very cool.
Empire jersey. And that is Aiden Ratu. Next one is...
I like this gentleman's
that's
patch.
James Beadler.
Nice, James.
He's
Well done.
not comfortable unless he's wearing a behind the bunker patch. James Beadler again from the front.
Sometimes I don't feel very comfortable.
Oh. Then that's when you have that special word.
Is that the days where you're not wearing your Spanx?
John Maskin is next. Looks like he's wearing a jersey.
This next one, I have to say, I quite enjoy.
Oh, is that Retro's long lost brother or what?
I love the evil jersey and I love the evil pants.
This
And
is
who is
Steve
that?
Birchfield, evil clothes and an armadillo dreads. It's Steve Birchfield.
That's right. Very nice. Not
Ne-
really sure with the Pinocchio loader, but everything else I really like. I do like his red speed feet to match the outfit, though.
This is Martin Bruning, eBay special. Is what he said.
Nice.
The next one is Johnny Williams Isaacs. Looks
He's
like he
tucking
just
in that chicken wing.
came from the football practice.
Good job, 5-5.
Ronnie Mercer's next. Peace out.
That's a nice looking field.
It's a psychedelic.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, I can't talk about it. It doesn't have my face on it.
It's Flag Raiders. Come on. Matt Laudenslager. Pink Plasti Dips I4 custom. One of two pink team jerseys.
I have to say, looking at all these pictures, I
Pink
am not as
do-rag
coordinated
under
as
my
half these
beanie.
guys.
I know they put a lot of
It's got a
time and
lot of-
effort.
I don't
into
know how
putting
to-
this
stuff.
I typically have at least 7 different types of camo on.
Even though I rock this color scheme all year, if I save one person, it'll all be worth it. Get checked, raise awareness, save lives.
Good
There
for
you
him.
go. Good for you. Oh, the
Speaking
next
of
one
Josh.
is Tom Bertrand. That's nice.
Tom
weren't
Bertrand.
Tom
He keeps-
Bertrand.
He keeps sending me that and asking me to add him on Tinder.
That's nice.
What the hell's a Tinder?
That's his pod pack. That's Craig James Williams, Camo Gilly, and
You
Rabbit
can't turn away
Skins.
people at home.
Can't
You've
turn
already
away.
saw it. That's
Half
look-
the
sorry,
audience
look at-
just threw up in their mouth.
Look at where they're playing. Isn't that awesome?
That is
That's
awesome.
great. It is
Very
pretty cool.
Great
And this
shot.
is Jared Martell, by the way. It's also minus 25 on this day.
Oh, yeah, there is snow
He's
in the
not even
background.
wearing his finger covers or gloves. That is Matt Armstrong.
Very
Awesome. Ryan Loeb.
His GI shorts.
Matthew Ryan Lopcha. Look at that.
Some people
Goodness
play
gracious.
paintball are just fabulous.
He should be
I
wearing
know
shirt
there are
coming out.
days when it's really hot outside. I get it.
It's never that hot.
You know,
It's not even right. Turn the channel. John. John. It's not even right.
Sorry, does he have a patch on his left shoulder?
Doesn't
What?
matter.
How are
well,
you-
let's go
What?
back and see, Matt.
Jeez.
Left shoulder.
Shoulder. That's not even right. This is John Jones.
Very cool.
They're very nice. And
I like
then
those sandbagger jerseys.
Next one is Kevin Scheller. Thank you for wearing full clothes, Kevin Scheller. Ram Bertop Jones.
bet he's a
Bricktop.
fool.
Bricktop.
That's and the next one is Dave Pitts. Hey, Dave Pitts.
Although he's got some growth on his elbow.
Yeah, you
It's
should,
just camo.
should probably get that checked out.
No, if you just shave it, I think it'll. Like, it's just one of those rogue moles with hair
don't-
growing out of
Just
it.
don't pick at it.
Corey Thompson. That looks like Flag Raiders.
That is too. Yeah.
Patrick.
I believe that's a Vanquish.
Patrick McGooey.
No, I don't think it was.
He's wearing
No,
a
what was it?
jersey.
CS1?
Yep.
Is it?
I don't
Yep.
know.
It's an
a paintball
Eclipse.
gun.
Yep.
Oh, I can't.
Brandon Martinez. He's wearing his jersey. Are you gonna turn the channel or what's?
Are we on Bro Army now?
Yeah, this guy, Bro Army.
Nice jersey. Very cool.
This is Rotary John. Looks like he's wearing some camo stuff. Jeremy Nickerson, Paintball Twin 2, reporting for duty.
Wow, look at the
Tiger
goggles.
Stripe.
I just uncovered
What's
Oh,
a
look
mag,
at-
man?
No, look at
Yeah,
the
it's a mini
mag.
mag.
It's a mini mag.
No, forget. Look at his goggles. That's
Goggle
awesome.
No. Go back to the
Is
mini
that
mag.
goggle flash?
Goggle fly.
And look at that.
Oh,
hopper.
look at the hopper with the extension. Oh,
Yes.
brilliant.
Very
It's a short
nice.
barrel.
All right, let me know when you get to the end of a
The
next
tiger
page, Joe.
stripe tank covered in
Oh,
Oh,
mag.
actually, no,
That's
we're good. We got two
beautiful.
more left. Or three
I'm
more.
going to Mike C. Wood.
Nice.
Nice jersey. Then we're at Kevin Zerlock coming up with
Oh,
his
my face is
Splatmaster
on.
wearing shorts.
Oh,
Nice.
Flag Raiders.
I still can't talk
This
about it.
is
Oh.
Daniel Alfano.
Very
Nice
cool.
jersey.
And
Flag
that's all I
Raiders.
got.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys,
Those were
for
the best
sending
of the
in-
ones. Yeah.
Sending in your what you wear.
Very cool. All right.
Not a renegade in the bunch.
Yeah, that's right. Not a renegade in a bunch. What is with that?
They're all
expensive.
they're all too expensive.
Oh. I thought it was fun. It was time for a little bit of Price is Right. Is that okay, guys?
See,
See.
Matt, do you know the rules of Price is Right?
Yes. I played before.
you stayed home sick from school when you were younger once,
Yes, once or twice.
or 7 times a week.
All right, so we're going to be watching you guys in the live chat. So we're going to be looking for your bids. If you guys want to get in on this, all you have to do is post your bid as soon as we post up, and we'll see if any of you guys get closer. Bang on, certainly any closer than the guys that
Brian
are in the
David says
studio.
$5.
You know what? We haven't even started, but I bet you he already has. All right, so the first one is this vintage gotcha gun. I was hoping Gavin would be on tonight.
Yeah, I got this one for Gavin.
Yeah, but look at it's in good condition. Whether it works or not, that's worth
It looks
worth
like it's
purchasing.
mint.
I would say it probably is, Matt.
As mint as you can get for a 90s.
Mint.
Well, it's that white tablecloth that's on it.
Yeah, it really sells it.
1987.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
this was a 1987. And did this actually? And pardon my ignorance on this. Does this actually shoot paint?
I want to say yes, but again, I don't.
This
know
is
for
not a toy. Read the instructions carefully. So yeah, I'm sure it's dangerous to some degree.
So
All right, so let's
That's a
have a
great
look
toy.
in the chat. Eric
If you
Engler
throw
saying
it at Dion hard enough, I
$15.
would imagine.
Alex saying 110. George Hay, $24. Jennifer Beatty Poston says $25.99. Ryan Tuller, that's a new name, $35. Bob, but not new because he knows to say Bob.
Sean McNamara, $50. Ryan McKee, $86.99. Tom Bertrand.
Russ Carroll, $5.01.
Brent Davis, $25. Bob.
All right, let's see. Who won last time?
was,
Joe did.
No.
Zuby won.
Really?
Landslide.
I
did not win.
have a question from one of my fans in the chat. Matt Stone says,
Fans.
Josh, how many different types of camo could you sport in one outfit? 10.
Yeah.
12 if I include my rain suit.
What about a Bill Cosby sweater? Could that still be considered a camo?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
why not?
So, Josh,
That'll work.
what are you bidding on this?
I'm going to guess $50.
Joe?
45.
And Matt, what do you think?
Joe was going to say 70.
$34.99.
All right. Russ
That's a very
Carroll
specific
in the
price.
chat had bid $5.01. Russ Carroll overbid.
What?
He did. $5.01.
What is it, $5?
Does that mean everyone needs to change their bid?
That is
Yes.
correct.
All right. $5.01.
Go, Zuby.
$4.98.
Okay. Joe?
$380.
$275.
$5. $5.
Hey, this is Canada. We have to round that down.
Now, okay, I will admit that was cheap and it should have sold for more than that. But I'm going to warn you right now, this next one here is not $5. I don't know what it is because I didn't look, but I will tell you why. Paintball gun / marker with ghillie suit. So basically, this is a paintball gun, and I don't know if you guys
Sure.
noticed. I'm going to scroll down here because I missed it when I first looked at it.
A hopper.
That is a hopper. You can't see it, but there is a hopper in the picture.
Because it's wearing a ghillie suit.
So the gun, whatever it happens to be, because you can't tell, and it's not labeled, it's
Like,
not described.
No, but what is that?
That is a
Vibe?
no.
That's not a griffin. No.
Isn't-
Yeah, it's got a gas.
Isn't it a Titman Griffin?
Did they come in that color?
You might have
Well, no,
painted
that's
it.
Or
obviously
did he dye it that color?
It looks painted.
yeah. But it's hard to tell because the mossy foliage over top of it's hard to see.
Yeah,
So,
'cause it's
but I would say
ghillie suit.
I say it's painted because obviously the hopper is painted as well. You can see down here. What do you guys think? It's as much of a shot in the dark as trying to find that gun in a forest.
Hey, don't ever drop it, eh? Might want to tie it to your
Okay,
belt.
let's take a second and look. Eric Engler saying $150. At first glance, that might look like a lot. He might be way overbidding, but on the same token,
He might
every
be
time,
severely underbidding, too.
we know by doing this program that anything on eBay that's painted or dressed up causes some idiots to come out of the woodworks to purchase them. So be careful. I'm not saying it's expensive. I'm just saying beware.
Zuby, you're up.
456 says Ryan. I can't read that. I don't have my glasses on.
Ryan McGee, 456 drachma, Bob.
Yeah.
What is that?
I forgot my glasses.
Sean McNamara, 150.
Eric Engler,
150-50.
the Chia Pet marker. Attaboy. Tucker
That's aptly
Danielson, $300.
How much, Juby?
I'm going to say $250. Do you think it's actually ghillie suit, or do you just leave it in the bottom of a Rubbermaid bin for too long?
I think they just spread chia seeds
You
on
know
it.
what? That thing came chest deep out of a mosquito-infested bog.
Now
It's
hold on a
party
second.
time.
We got to stop the program. Brent Davis bid $99.
What?
If Brent Davis is willing to break open his checkbook for $99, it's got to be worth something. Normally he's like the $5 guy.
I haven't had a winning bid in a long time. My spreadsheet's broken.
And yes, Matt, Joe is
As
working
Matthew
on his
Stone.
spreadsheet.
It's right here, but it sucks now.
All right. So who hasn't bid yet? Joe, did you place a bid?
I did not bid.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm going to go 139. That's pretty wrong. Matt?
125.
What did you bid, Josh?
250.
Y'all overbid.
Good.
This one might be going the other direction.
My faith
And
my
humanity's
faith in
been
humanity
restored.
has been restored.
So 125 was the lowest bid.
And you all overbid, so don't go over 125. Russ Carroll says, looks like Spanish moss. He's probably right. Sizzle Manizzle says, Chia Hopper, new for 2018. Shh. That's going to be released at
Go Zuby.
Extravaganza.
Jeez.
Matthew Stone says Joe needs his lucky headband.
$20?
$20, okay. Joe,
Oh,
what
we
do you
gave
think?
it to somebody, didn't we?
I think we
Yeah,
did,
that sounds right.
Somebody got Joe Sweat in the mail.
Ew.
Joe, what are you thinking? You got to change that.
65.
Wolf Critchlow in the chat says, Jesus, Gavin let himself go.
Thanks, Wolf. 75.
Elephantitis. Sorry, too soon?
Yeah. All right, enough of that.
What did he call it last week? Montezuma's Revenge?
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah. All right, this sold for $39.
Wow.
Zuby.
Wow, Zuby's on fire.
You guys suck.
This, we all as a community that like paintball need to pay homage to this. This is called the vet gun.
Work smarter, not harder.
So essentially, this gun is designed to mark cattle and
Piss
other
off
animals
cows or what?
for vets to be able to find them quickly and distinguish which ones need help. Inside the kit, you can see you get a barrel, a 10-round loader tube, you get a pull-through squeegee, and you get some O-rings and a 12-gram quick change. So, and the reason why I say that is this is how paintball started, Joe.
Yeah, the original
tag.
gun was a Nell Spot 007 for ranchers to mark cattle and for loggers to mark trees.
Yeah. And then it further pays homage to the the Ion. Look at the grip frame.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah, the Ion reg, whole assembly, the grip and the trigger.
Now, there's no porting on that barrel.
There's no porting.
That's because it'll
means
work.
that's
It'll
stock.
work in the range.
Which means that's a guarantee to wake up your cows pretty quick.
Lower stress for you and your cattle. Saves labor,
What
time, and
cattle
money.
are you talking to?
Lower your cattle's stress by shooting them.
Okay, look at this.
With
It
red
says, no cattle
We're
confining
harmless.
or handling required. Apply insecticide from a safe distance. Time insecticide application to deliver maximum parasite control. So these vet caps have parasite repellent in them.
Shooting the dicks.
Man,
out
can we get
of
some of
cow's
those for the
ass.
field?
The spokesman on the AgriLabs website for this is Sam Elliott from the ranch, wearing his UGG boots.
So what do you guys think?
Have you ever watched The Ranch?
I've never even heard of
No.
It's a fantastic show on.
It's got Sam Elliott in it, so it can't be that
It's
bad.
good. It's on Netflix. It's like, yeah, it's very good.
He's the only guy that could voice over Morgan Freeman's life and make it more interesting than Morgan Freeman.
Now Sean McNamara is saying $175, but Gary is saying $75, and Jimmy is sweet on you.
Yimmy.
Says $40.01. Pat Ferreira says $200. Pat, you might be on crack tonight, but then I haven't looked at the price.
Wait, Pat Ferreira.
He just did.
That's what I said. Pat Ferreira. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, old indoor Pat.
This is a different Pat. though.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Who
you
needs to
creep
go on
him
that?
already?
Zuby.
Zuby.
Zuby, what are you bidding on this?
$20.
$20. Joe? Jared Marshall says $80. Jennifer Poston says $250.
$189.
I'm going to say 50.
$50. You all underbid, so we need to rebid, don't we?
What?
Oh,
No.
how did we
No.
underbid?
Whoever got the highest price got it.
Yeah, so if they underbid, then Joe would get it at 189.
Joe had the highest price is
Yes,
$189.
$189.
Oh, I guess you can't. That's right. Sorry, I'm thinking wrong. $199 it sold for.
Hey, Todd, how's your day going?
Not as good as it should be, Josh.
You want some more pims?
I could probably use a little more pims, especially for this next one up for bid. You all, Matt, can we go full screen on this one?
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
Whoa.
describe what you're seeing
Whoa,
here.
we're going full screen.
We're seeing a paintball goggle,
Nope.
With bullets flying at it.
but bullets flying at the lens.
Ah,
No.
So this
Looks like a
says-
horrible idea.
Chinese
It
knockoff.
says paintball, tactical, military, combat protective goggles. Happy fun time. So obviously,
From
it's from. Yes,
Ships you anywhere from 4 hours to 4 months.
yeah,
Or years.
yeah. Let's see if I have any more images. Yes, I also have this. So it's got a stretch headband. It features ABS plastic engineering. The internal eye protection pad is sponge pad.
Oh,
I remember watching them as a kid. Mouth protection baffles.
So you can
Jesus.
taste
Looks
it.
like Planet of the Apes.
It comes with visors,
Plural.
plural, because why wouldn't it? And then the goggle lens specifically is the material of the lens is polycarbonate. Okay, but I still like
My eyes.
the internal eye protection pad is sponge pad.
it looks like a mask designed for people with severe underbite.
Yes, I would agree. Carl Maury in the chat starting it off at $39 and Russ Carroll at $11.
But you know what the funniest part about it is? It's still more comfortable than the angel eyes. I said angel.
No, I'm just super happy. Paintball fun time, says Matthew Stone in the chat. Tucker Daniel says in the chat says, "You buy now." And you think I'm bad with my sound effects. Rob Evans says $25.
$34 is a lot of money.
Very good. All right, let's do this real quick. Round the horn.
Joe?
$21.
I'm going to go $5.
Jared
25.
Okay, Jared says $50, and John in the chat says $31. Shizzle Manizzle says 2 for $25. This was $7.29.
Shizzle's not actually that far off. But well done, Matt.
Hey, can we give a little bit of a shout out for a second? Someone we haven't spoke to in a long time, and hopefully we run into him at Paintball
What?
Extravaganza.
What?
Mr. Mark Pagon.
Yay!
We don't see him anymore because he's retired now. He had all the time in the world when he worked
Spending
at
all his
one
time
police plaza in New
smoking
York.
fat Cubans and going to concerts.
Sorry, what was he doing to Fat Cubans?
Smoking them.
Okay. Yeah, so hopefully
follow him on
hopefully we
Instagram.
see him at Paintball Extravaganza. I don't know if he's going to take time out from all his traveling and golfing, but we'll see. We'll see. What's the score at right now, Matt?
Zuby with a close lead at 2-1.
2-1. All right, how about this? A rare limited edition Empire Axe Pro.
Oh, this is the carbon fiber one, right?
Chromey with the carbon.
The red line.
One of my favorite ones. And you're right. Yeah, it stocks with the red line. And what is this round circle thing that we see here? What is that?
It's a mini disc.
The disc to program.
I know,
the
but when
red
the
line.
last time someone gave you a disc with something on it?
When we
been
got our
a
pucks
long-
and radios.
This morning.
It's been a long time. Really? Really?
Yeah.
I haven't had any. I don't have a computer that could even take it. No, that's not true. My laptop will take a disc. Will yours?
No.
No. All right, what are you guys thinking here? Gary in the chat says $359. He'll be the
Matt.
first one in on this. Matt, did you win?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
$5.50.
All right, Gavin says $550. Josh, what are you thinking?
I got to rethink this. I was going to say 550.
What were they new? These would have been probably close to $1,000, right?
They were
I
like,
don't know.
I think they were
$800. Canadian.
$899.
You're right, because it was only not only, but it was an Axe. It wasn't like an Axe Pro or anything, but it did have the red line board.
And it came with a barrel kit, if I'm not mistaken.
And that
wasn't it?
carbon fiber wrap, so to speak, on the body, that is a very difficult process. It's not something that, it's not an easy mass-produced thing. But again, this is used, and it's also a number of years
Yeah, the
old.
people that do carbon fiber in Asia have to be at least 12 because they have
With
to
their
have
little digits.
advanced training.
All right, what do you think, Josh?
I actually wanted one of these.
Ryan Tuller in the chat before you bid says Axes always usually come with cash.
That's true.
So take that in consideration when you're bidding.
It's garbage night. Hurry up.
Pat in the chat says $450 and Paul Poston says $300.
I'm going to go 400.
$400. This sold.
Hang on, I got a bid.
Doesn't matter. You want? We got to go. You get garbage night. You said.
$300.
Sorry, how much?
$300.
All right, this sold for $300.
Hit the nail on the head there, Joe.
Wow.
I'm wondering if I showed him my thing here. Awesome. So where are we sitting with our score? Because if we can end it now, let's end it now.
Well, we're tied between Josh and Joe at 2 apiece.
All right, here's what we're going to do. One last item. We'll do a quick round for this. This is a Tittman Custom 98 lot. So you get a paintball box of 1,000 cryptic paintballs, an unknown 20-ounce CO2 tank, and the world's best anodizing on this Model 98. This is not even an ACT. It's just a custom 98. This is something that you're going to see. Let's see. Houston Heat will be playing with us this year.
It's the backup for their backup
It's the backup
marker.
for their backup. I'm only teasing. I'm only saying that because I see someone in the chat that belongs to our Houston Heat friends. Who bids on this first?
Joe.
Joe.
$65.
$65. I'm seeing $125. Eric Engler is also on crack tonight at $150 with Patty saying the same thing. And that's a 40-ounce of Old English, says Michael. Mark Pagan says $100. Mark, I hope you're helping keep paintball alive, sir. I should have taken a picture of it, but I found my Help Keep Paintball Alive toque today when I was looking for something to keep me warm. Who needs to bid yet?
Everyone else.
Everybody else.
Everyone else, all right?
I'm going to say 65.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. We'll go 45.
66.
We'll go 45.
Zuby,
What's the highest bid?
65.
While you're doing that, let me just do this. More than just swabs and pads, guys, Exalt is a way of life. Available at discerning retailers, fields, shops, and shows, they are tournament ready and battle proven. Make sure you guys check them out. Also, Planet Eclipse, guys, creator of incredible tournament paintball markers, soft goods, and paintball gear with winningest paintball markers and paintball. And when you guys are at your local paintball field, make sure you pick up a box of goodness. That box of goodness will include any sort of Empire paintball or GI paintballs. Marbleizer seems to be our choice of paint today.
I think so.
Make sure you pick it up at your local
And while
shop.
you're at it, join the brigade. So
What's
your bid?
What's your bid, Josh? That'll be the final bid of the evening.
$71.
$71. This Tittman Custom 98 paintball lot. Wow, talk about building suspense with no reason. $65.
Joe with
Yes.
another perfect bid.
Fixed. I think it's fixed.
Not fixed.
I think Matt was
Somebody-
Matt was chatting with Joe before the
There's
show. and
something
was
in that
feeding him some-
Sharpie.
Garbage
Something
nugget.
in that Sharpie. That
All right, someone's got to hide the Sharpie because much like as soon as you took his lucky headband away, he lost his lucky powers, and now it's the Sharpie.
What show
it's
number
like
was
10
this?
minutes before the show.
We are
spent
353.
sniffing the Sharpie.
So not only does Joe keep track of whose points and what they bid during the show, he also keeps track of what show and how many times he's won or lost.
Oh,
Well,
This is episode 353.
my
Are we
chat
keeping
board
like an
froze.
annual total?
We might have to.
I don't have them all, but I don't have them all. I have some.
Got to get them all. Got to get them
Yeah.
all.
All right, guys. I'm going to say
they're
first and
not
foremost,
Pokemon, Matt.
thank
Come
you
on.
very much for tuning in to our show on Monday night. You guys are going to see us live from the shore of Paintball Extravaganza for our usual Wednesday night show. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to seeing what's out at Extravaganza. I know there's a couple of retailers that are coming up with some fancy stuff that we're excited to be bringing to you guys.
Is Enola Gay going to be there?
Enola Gay, I believe, will be there.
They
yes.
will be.
Nice.
Yeah. Josh, thank you for being on our program tonight.
No, thank you. Thank you for watching, for those of you who are at home, and those of us who are listening to your audio delights tomorrow.
How
Audio.
will you
Drive safe.
sleep after the show and before the flight for Extravaganza? Because that flight is like a 6 a.m. flight or something, isn't it?
Yes. Because I
Need
have
sleep.
medication for that.
Nice. And that medication will be legal as of July in Canada.
No.
Not that medication?
No, real medication.
Oh,
Oh, pill form medication. And then Joe Kimson, thank you for being on the show.
thanks for tuning in and watching. See everybody next week. Pew pew.
And Garvin Sharma's knockoff, his non-union equivalent.
This is what happens is when you're from the Caribbean and you eat too much deer meat.
Is that what he did?
You end up showing up here wearing a John Deere hat.
Thanks for coming out.
Now, are
He's
you
the
a
only
John
one-
Deere guy?
He's
'Cause
the only
I'm a
one that
Husqvarna
clearly
guy.
didn't get the menu or the memo because we're all wearing black and he's
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah. No, the
Husqvarna
Someone
is actually
from
nice
John
stuff.
Shelley. It's 2 a.m. here in the UK. Keep up the webcast. Thanks, John Shelley, for tuning in.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Cheerio.
And thank you to Russ Carroll for the poop emoji. I enjoy the poop emoji.
Dog poop.
And thank you, Matt, for filling in for Garvin Charmer tonight, and Matt the Crip for pushing buttons.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't
All
care what Gavin said. You did a good job.
Thanks a lot.
I don't care what Zuby said. You suck. All right, so thank you guys for listening.
Your
Thank you
personal
guys for
hygiene is
watching.
spot on.
We'll see you all next week.